Right, I'm now here for the Dillian Whyte versus Tetteh live fight night watch along now for you guys. And yes, Dillian Whyte's back for the second time in 2024. Obviously, got a win against Christian Hammer early on in the year. And to be fair, Dillian Whyte didn't seem happy with the way that fight ended. And I feel like Dillian Whyte wanted to, get more rounds in that fight. So is that something we're going to possibly see here from Dillian Whyte against Tetteh in this fight? That's an interesting question, in my opinion. I think that's a very possible possibility that we do see Dillian Whyte, try and, get a few rounds in here and take his time. Right then. Here we go. Dillian Whyte now walking out. Here we go. Dillian Whyte walking out for his second fight here in 2024. And if he can get a good win here, or if he can, I think why if he tries to get a good few rounds in, and then possibly gets the finish later on, then I think that's good for Dillian Whyte. Because I think if Dillian Whyte gets this win here, which he's expected to do, then it looks if he can get a clean win, then it does look like we will probably end up seeing a big 2025 for Dillian Whyte with some interesting fights from him. And you never know, we could see him on a Saudi card in the new year. That could be interesting to see from Dillian Whyte. That I'd quite like that. To be fair, eventually seeing Dillian Whyte on a Saudi card in a big fight. I think that's what quite a few people do want to see. But I mean, there's lots of interesting possible opponents as well. And to be fair, I wouldn't mind seeing another fight that guest range with Anthony Joshua and Dillian Whyte if Dillian Whyte can get through Tetteh here, which he should do. So I think there's some interesting fights for Dillian Whyte. There is still the Anthony Joshua one that's on the table. You never know. There could be one with Francis Ngannou that's there. There could be one with Deontay Wilder. You never know. There could be a trilogy with Derek Chisora. There's interesting possibilities of who Dillian Whyte could fight if he does come through Tetteh here. But obviously, what we do know about Tetteh is that, of course, he was in there with Daniel Dubois about 5 years ago, and he got knocked out in the very first round. Tetteh did. So I don't think we're going to see Dillian Whyte do the same thing, though. I think Dillian Whyte's going to take his time. It should be dominant. He should be picking up the rounds here. And I think that it's obvious that that is what he is going to want to do, especially with how he acted about after how the Christian Hammer fight ended. He clearly wanted more rounds and he wanted time back in there to get rid of some of the cobwebs. So yeah, let's wait and see what happens here. But yeah, I mean, after the fight, we can talk about some possible opponents for Dillian Whyte. But as of now, the main thing to be spoken about is this fight against Tetteh. How's he going to look with the rounds he's going to get in? Can he try and put on a decent clinical boxing performance and then be able to get a knockout? It's a 10-round fight. Let's see what Dillian Whyte can give us here. But yeah, I feel like he needs to be smart. Don't try and land massive haymakers straight away. Get rid of some of the cobwebs and we'll go from there. But yeah, Gibraltar, this fight is in, of course. Obviously, Dillian Whyte fought in Gibraltar a few years back in his rematch win against Alexander Povetkin, where he did redeem himself in that one. I mean, that was, of course, a very important win for Dillian Whyte. Absolutely battered around Alexander Povetkin in that rematch. I mean, it was obvious from the first fight that he was going to win the rematch. But yeah, that was important for him. Then obviously, Dillian Whyte ended up going on fighting Tyson Fury. Looked awful in that, if we're being completely honest. That was not a great performance from Dillian Whyte at all against Fury. I mean, Fury looked great in that fight himself, though, to be honest. But Dillian Whyte could have done better there, in my opinion. He was always way too out of range with the shots he was trying to land. He was just so sloppy with his footwork. And he just always loves to dip into those uppercuts. You never know. That could be what Tetteh might be looking at to try and catch Dillian Whyte off guard with some massive uppercuts or something. That could be the plan because, Tetteh's not going to be able to he's not going to be able to outbox Dillian Whyte or anything like that. I don't see that happening. I mean, skill for skill, Dillian Whyte is a better fighter than what Tetteh is. But yeah, again, though, I mean, will Tetteh be able to knock Dillian Whyte? I don't think he's got the skill to be able to set traps, though, Tetteh. I highly doubt he's going to be able to set traps for Dillian Whyte to fall into. I mean, the fighters that Dillian Whyte has fought and fell into their traps and got knocked out were Anthony Joshua, Alexander Povetkin, Tyson Fury, top level bloody fighters. So, that it's completely different to what Dillian Whyte's up against tonight. I mean, you've got Tetteh, who is 23 wins, 20 knockouts. So he has got power in his hands. He has. But, I mean, yeah, he's got one loss coming by knockout in the very first round to Daniel Dubois. Since then, though, Tetteh is on a 4-fight win streak with 4 knockouts in a row as well. So that's looking positive for Tetteh. But, nah, he's not winning this fight. He's not winning this fight. I mean, you just look at that fight against Daniel Dubois. I watched that back just before I came on here as well. And it's like he stands absolutely no chance at this top level. But again, though, what level is Dillian Whyte actually at right now? That's another interesting question that could be answered as we go on. What level is Dillian Whyte really at? Because I mean, who knows? He's had time taken off. He's taken time off. I don't think he looked amazingly sharp against Christian Hammer, but I mean, it's what it is. Anyway, we're about to be getting onto it now. I'm just gonna get the banner up. One, right. Okay, right. I mean, again, though, I think another interesting fight for Dillian Whyte could be Otto Wallin if Otto Wallin gets through Chisora. And I think that makes sense because obviously that was actually scheduled to happen a few years back, and then Dillian Whyte got injured, so that fight didn't end up happening. So again, you never know, they could reschedule a fight like that for Dillian Whyte. That could be interesting. Also, it'll be interesting to see if also Wallin can really test Dillian Whyte at this stage in his career. But yes, let's wait and see. Dillian Whyte getting announced now then. Here we go. We're about to be getting underway now with this main event of the evening. Right then. Yeah, we've of course got Dillian Whyte, 30 wins, 20 of his wins come by way of knockout, and 3 losses. All of his 3 losses come by KO. Right then, here we go. Fighters in the middle now. And we are about to get underway. Here we go. Main event about to start. Let's see what happens here then. Dillian Whyte, Tetteh. Are we going to see Dillian Whyte getting a few rounds here? Or what are we going to see? Here we go. We're underway. Round 1. Here we go. Let's see what happens here then. Dillian Whyte comes out on that front foot straight away with that double jab. 10-round fight. Let's see what Dillian Whyte offers here. Tetteh with that tries to get a jab going upstairs. He is so stiff. I mean, I honestly think that, I don't know if Dillian Whyte's actually going to be able to get many rounds in here, to be honest with you. I don't think Tetteh's the right opponent for someone like Dillian Whyte to get rounds in. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But yeah, Whyte needs to get that, really establish that jab and get something going with that. And that is looking like that is what Dillian Whyte is doing right now, getting that jab going. Oh, good jab upstairs, and Tetteh wobbled after that one. Jesus Christ. Legs literally went after that jab for us. About a millisecond there. Good backhand there by Dillian Whyte. Good hook to the body there by Whyte as well. Good hook to the body again there by Dillian Whyte. Jab upstairs there by Tetteh. Good stuff. A bit of a stiff jab there from Dillian Whyte. Good uppercut in there as well there by Whyte. Tetteh trying to come right back at him though. Tetteh's really just going to try and really slug this one out, to be honest. That's what Tetteh's going to do. He's really just going to try and slug this one out with Dillian Whyte. Double jab there by Dillian Whyte upstairs. Tetteh coming forward now, trying to get some big shots going, but they're very stiff though. Jab upstairs there by Dillian Whyte. And again. All good shots there by Tetteh. And Whyte getting under a few now. Swinging some big ones now. Tetteh's not landing though. Whyte trying to show a bit of head movement. That's improved a bit of Dillian Whyte's game. Head movement there from Dillian Whyte we're seeing after he did get tagged. Tetteh again coming at him. Tetteh bolts an overhand through. Dillian Whyte dips under those shots. Dillian Whyte gets caught again. Firing back at him though. Big shot there by Whyte. Tetteh takes him well. Dillian Whyte there digs into the body there with a good hook. Good shots there by Dillian Whyte. Tetteh there missed. And there we go. First round done. Good first round. Really started to heat up in that final minute as well. Really started to heat up. There we go. Good first round there. Good first round. Yeah, that one really started to heat up there towards the end of the round. That was a good end to the round there from both guys. Both guys landing some decent accurate shots as well there. Right then, we're about to be going into round two now then. About to be going into round two. Let's see what's going to happen here in this second round. Right then, here we go. Second round underway. Yeah, Dillian Whyte was showing more head movement there, but I mean, yeah, there we go. Good job there by Dillian Whyte upstairs. Referee calling a low blow. Oh, and Tetteh reacted to that one there. A body shot. Good hook in there by Dillian Whyte. Going into the body again. Good shots there by Whyte. Uppercut there upstairs. Good shot there by Whyte. But yeah, Tetteh pops out that jab. Straight right hand there. Just about misses from Whyte. Oh, good bulking shot there by Tetteh over the top. Good jab there by Dillian Whyte. Oh, kind of overswung that one there, Tetteh. Good shots. Good hook upstairs there by Dillian Whyte. Gets through. Tetteh firing right back though here. Good uppercut there by Whyte. Tetteh complaining quite a bit now to the referee. Dillian Whyte there digs into the body. Again, good stuff there by Dillian Whyte. Get mixed in the uppercut. Good shot to the body there by Whyte. Tetteh as well there with an uppercut. Good shot to the body there by Tetteh. Whyte comes back with a hook to the body. Minute left here in this second round. Tetteh trying to smother his work now after a good right hand that landed and got through. Good there by Tetteh. Good hook there by Dillian Whyte. But Tetteh coming right back at him there. Got through. A little bit sloppy there, though, with his shots. Good hook there by Dillian Whyte. Then gets in the uppercut as well. Oh, good shot there by Dillian Whyte. Good shot upstairs there by Whyte. And Tetteh coming right back there with a good shot. Good shots here from both landing. Oh, good shot there by Dillian Whyte with that right hand. Tetteh swinging right back at him, though. Showing he's still there. And there we go. That's the end of the second round. Another good round there between the two. I mean, I don't think that this is a real proper high-level fight, but it's a very entertaining fight to watch, though. Both guys able to slug it out quite a lot. And that, I think this is what Tetteh ideally wanted coming into the fight. He wanted to be able to slug it out with Dillian Whyte. That's what he would have wanted. So Dillian Whyte, in a way, is kind of playing into the game that Tetteh wants. Again, though, Dillian Whyte can slug it out and knock you out as well, though. So it's an interesting fight so far. Interesting fight. I think Dillian Whyte's probably edged the first two, though. It's 2-0, but it's close. Here we go then. Here we go. Round 3 now underway. Good jab upstairs there by Tetteh. Good shots there from Dillian Whyte. Goes downstairs to the body as well. Tetteh running right at him, trying to get something going here. Good bulking right hand there by Dillian Whyte. Tetteh coming back at him there with that jab. Good shot there by Tetteh. Good shot there by Dillian Whyte with that jab. He needs to get that jab going, Dillian Whyte. Needs to try and make it as well look a bit smarter here, I think. Needs to try and get that jab going. Tetteh getting that jab out there. It's the sloppy jab, though, from Whyte that he's throwing out at the moment. It's not really doing too much to Tetteh. He's still able just to walk forward and take these shots. Oh, good shot there. Oh, Whyte landed. Tetteh also landed though, and then Whyte came back with a good shot. Good jab upstairs there by Dillian Whyte. Tetteh there with that jab as well. Dillian Whyte now going with that jab downstairs. Uppercut there by Whyte. Hook to the body. Tetteh walking at him. Good bulking overhand there by Tetteh. Tetteh trying to back Dillian Whyte up here in this corner now. Minute 30 left here in this third round. Good jab there by Whyte. Yeah, I think a big thing for Tetteh would be in this fight to try and make a decent counter himself. But it's not like Whyte's looking like a high-level guy in here right now, though, with Tetteh. He's not. A minute left here in this third round. But yeah, you're not looking at Whyte here and thinking, oh, yeah, I think he can really compete with some high-level guys on a Saudi Arabia card. It's just not going to happen. Good there by Dillian Whyte with that uppercut. Good hook to the body there by Whyte. Uppercut as well again. Ref having a word. Tetteh coming right forward again. He's trying to back up Dillian Whyte onto the ropes a bit here, Tetteh. He needs to try and let his hands go a little bit more, though, I think. Whyte coming back at him with some good shots. Good overhand there by Tetteh. Good hook to the body there by Whyte, and that's the round done. There we go. Round 3 done. Yeah, it's 3-0 to Whyte. It's 3-0 to Dillian Whyte, but I mean, yeah, it's a strange one. It's a strange bloody fight. It's a strange fight. But yeah, there's just that unpredictability there of when we could see a knockout in this fight. It's very sloppy though, but it's kind of entertaining at the same time, to be fair. Here we go then. We're going into round 4 now. Going into round 4. Let's see what happens now then. Here we go, underway with this 4th round now. Whyte gets that jab going again. I mean, in these rounds, it looks like Whyte's starting well behind his jab, trying to get it going. But he's just unable to get a rhythm with that jab, though. That's the thing. Just can't really get a rhythm going. Good uppercut there by Whyte. Good hook to the body. Oh, Tetteh coming back at him. Good shots here from Tetteh. Someone getting through. Whyte showing some head movements and taking the odd one on the glove. Oh, nice hit from Tetteh. He's swinging really wildly, though. Good there by Dillian Whyte. Goes downstairs to the body there. Good shot there by Dillian Whyte lands. Tetteh coming back at him. Good jab there by Whyte. That's better. Better with that jab there, Dillian Whyte. Oh, good hook there. Upstairs by Whyte. Good shots again. Tetteh coming right back at him now, though. Yeah, just plodding forward and misses that one, though. The Tetteh's plodding forward and he's able to get some decent success here, though. Good shot there by... Oh! Wobbled him a bit there, Tetteh. He wobbled Whyte a little bit there. Caught him with a good shot. A minute and 30 left here in this 4th round. Good shots again there by Tetteh, trying to back up Whyte. Good lead to an uppercut from Dillian Whyte, and that gets him off the ropes. Tetteh again, Dillian Whyte showing a bit of head movement here. Well, good shot there by Tetteh. Good hook there by Dillian Whyte. Oh, good jab there. Good double jab there by Whyte. Kind of knocked Tetteh back onto the ropes. He takes some massive shots here, Tetteh. Again, taking a big hook from Dillian Whyte. Whyte now trying to dig into the body. Nice shot there by Dillian Whyte to the body and then goes upstairs with the hook. Again, Tetteh just being able to fly back with quite a few as well here, though. Not long left here with this 4th round. 15 seconds left now with the 4th. Good uppercut there by Tetteh. He's arguably might have taken the round, but Dillian Whyte's been better as it's gone on. Tetteh started nicely. There we go then. That's the 4th round done. 4th round done. We're going into the 5th round here. Bit of a very sluggish war between these two guys at the moment is what we're seeing. A very sluggish war. Both guys being able to get some success though. Tetteh's not going down without a fight here whatsoever. Dillian Whyte's not overly accurate with his shots. He's not fully accurate with his shots, looking back as well here. Tetteh was able to get some good success in that round. But yeah, again, Tetteh missed the target time as well. Yeah, it looks like both guys are kind of a bit knackered as well, though, to be honest with you. Both guys are tired. That is clear to see. Right then, we're going to be going into this 5th round now. Tetteh's still in the corner. Is he getting out the corner? He does. We go round 5 underway. Yeah, Dillian Whyte gets Tetteh out of there. Yeah, he's still got quite a bit of time to be able to do that, though. To be honest, good job there by Dillian Whyte. Tetteh does look fairly done. I'm not gonna lie. I think Tetteh is going soon. He is looking knackered now and beat up in this round. Good job upstairs there by Whyte. He's knocking Tetteh back. Yeah, this is where he needs to stay behind his jab more now, Whyte, and that is what he's doing more in this fifth round. Staying behind that jab. Who's leading Dillian Whyte? Dillian Whyte's leading. Good jab upstairs there by Whyte. Tetteh misses with that lead hook. Jab to the body there by Whyte. Whyte takes that one on the glove. Two minutes left here in this fifth round. It's been more slow paced, both guys. And I said at the end of the last round, both guys are clearly knackered. And that is showing in this round here. Good uppercut there by Whyte, and then comes through there with that hook. Yeah, it's much lower pace now. It looks like Dillian Whyte kind of might be taking this round off a bit, get behind that jab. And yeah, this might be where Dillian Whyte's trying to get a few rounds in. Might know where Dillian Whyte knows that he can get some rounds in without much trouble now. Good job there by Dillian Whyte again. Tetteh not really throwing a tool here in this fifth round whatsoever. I don't think he's really thrown once. He does there, overhand. Minute left here in this fifth round. Tetteh going forward now with that jab. It doesn't land it though. Good there by Dillian Whyte. Coming at him swinging. Right there goes down to the body, but referee calling us as a low blow. Dillian Whyte going upstairs again. Goes downstairs for that jab now, Dillian Whyte. Tetteh there with that jab upstairs for himself. Good uppercuts there by Whyte. Oh, Tetteh trying to catch Whyte there, but couldn't. Been a decent better round of boxing now from Dillian Whyte. Box better in that round. All right, there we go. Round 5 done. Going to be going into round 6, halfway point of the fight now done. But yeah, let's see what happens here now in this 6th round. Are we coming any closer to a finish? But yeah, Tetteh is making some of these rounds competitive. That 5th round wasn't too competitive. But other than that, I think Tetteh has made the round competitive. You know, being able to make the choice he had. Right, let's see what happens now in this 6th round then. Here we go, round 6 underway. Here we go. Tetteh coming out there with that jab. Dillian Whyte coming out with that jab himself as well now. Goes down to the body, goes upstairs. Good hook to the body there by Dillian Whyte. Oh, good lead took there by Dillian Whyte. Tetteh came in with a wild one, which Dillian Whyte got under. Good there by Dillian Whyte. Jab upstairs there by Whyte. Oh, good shot there by Tetteh. Trying to knock Dillian Whyte back a little bit there. Dillian Whyte back behind that double jab. Good straight right hand there by Tetteh. Double jab again there upstairs from Dillian Whyte. And again Gets that double jab going, Dillian Whyte, kind of dropping that lead time down a bit as well. Good shot there by Tetteh, and Whyte fires back with some decent shots now upstairs and goes down to the body. Jab upstairs there from Tetteh. Oh, good right hand there from Dillian Whyte. Tetteh walked right into that one. He's coming still back at him, no, Tetteh. He's not taking a backward step here. Fair play to him. Good shot there by Tetteh. Dillian Whyte again with that double jab and fires back with that backhand. Good hooks there by Dillian Whyte. Oh, he's wobbled Tetteh now here. He's got him hurt. Whyte goes down and slips though. Dillian Whyte slips as he had Tetteh in a bit of trouble there. That ruins the rhythm there of Dillian Whyte, which he had. Tetteh had that bit of time to get away and recover now though. Back up and back on now. Yeah, so it looked like Dillian Whyte was about to drop Tetteh. He slipped. Good hook there by Dillian Whyte. Oh, Tetteh then misses the wild overhand. Good job done upstairs. I mean, Whyte never really fully looks comfortable on his feet either. That is his footwork for you. It is still good shots now from both guys landing towards the end of this round. Good shots by both, and there we go. Unofficial scorecards. Yeah, Dillian Whyte's basically winning every single round at the moment, but Tetteh's making them competitive. That's what all the commentators are saying as well. Commentators giving Dillian Whyte every round, but again, Tetteh's coming forward and making it as competitive as he can. Right, then we're going to be going to this seventh round then. Yeah, unreal. It is good for Dillian Whyte to get rounds in, though. It is good for him to get these rounds in, but I don't think it's the ideal performance he would have wanted. Here we go, round 7 underway. Shout out there from Dillian Whyte. Good there by Whyte, swinging wildly and missing there, though. Whyte there with that jab, gets that going. Good shots upstairs, good uppercut in there from Dillian Whyte. Good jab there by Whyte as well again there. Good shot from Whyte. Oh, yeah, Dillian Whyte is just treating Tetteh like a punching bag here, to be honest, most of the fight. But Tetteh's able just to come walking back forward, land some decent ones on Dillian Whyte and try and get him thinking. Tetteh there misses just about there with that overhand. Dillian Whyte to the body now. Yeah, he's not going with full punching with full intent there. He's just trying to get some accuracy going down to the body there, trying to get some accuracy and volume in now. Dillian Whyte is. Minute 30 left here in this 7th round as well. Good there by Tetteh upstairs. Decent work from Tetteh. Good job there by Dillian Whyte. Gets through. Oh, good shot there from Dillian Whyte. Good shot from Dillian Whyte. Oh, and Tetteh coming right back at him now. But no, couldn't get anything going there. Yeah, White's good at being able to get off the ropes after being able to throw a decently took. So sluggish now. Both guys not in front for attention. Both guys knackered. Good job upstairs there by Tetteh. Oh, Tetteh missed that one again. Good overhand there from Dillian Whyte, gets through and lands. Now going into the body with some good thumping hooks. Then goes upstairs and lands a good overhand there. Two good overhands that Dillian Whyte landed actually. And there we go. That is now the end of the 7th round. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, it's a very interesting one. I mean, yeah, again, Dillian Whyte's basically winning every round, but Tetteh's, making you think and getting you on the edge of your seat at times. Slight moments, Tetteh's making you think he might have Dillian Whyte, but no. Oh, they've called it off. Have they called it off? Yeah, there we go. They've called it off at the end of round 7. Dillian Whyte wins. Referee calls it off. Dillian Whyte wins. Yeah, he got rounds in there as well. Got rounds in there as well and was in there with a tough guy. Landed some decent shots on him as well. Yeah, there we go. Both guys slugged it out. Yeah, fair play. It was entertaining, but very sloppy. Yeah, fair play to Tetteh. Fair play to Tetteh. Great stuff from him, to be fair. Puts up a good account for himself in that fight there against Dillian Whyte. Made it as entertaining as he could. And there we go. Massive respect there to Tetteh after his performance there against Dillian Whyte. But yeah, there we go. What's going to be next with Dillian Whyte now then? 31 wins for Dillian Whyte now. And Tetteh's still shadow boxing in the room. Don't think he wanted it to be called off, I don't think. Yeah, fair play to Tetteh. Fair play to Tetteh. Shadow boxing in the ring afterwards as well. Yeah, clearly didn't want it to. Clearly didn't want it to end. Yeah, what's next for Tetteh? What does he do next? Does he retire after that one? I don't know. What does he do? But yeah, I think that the big question that everyone's supposed to be talking about is what does Dillian Whyte do from here now in this heavyweight division, which is looking very bloody interesting right now, to say the least.
What a legend.
Yeah.
Yes, so boxing at the end.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted it to be finished. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Dillian Whyte thinks after that one, in my opinion. Right then. Okay. Right, let's have a look at this heavyweight division now, and let's see what we could see next. I mean, yeah, there's Lawrence Okoli, isn't there? That's just popped to my mind. There's Lawrence Okoli who could be in this one. They could get that on the Saudi card. You never know. Well, you never know. Frank Warren could try and pull something off, try and get a hold of Dillian Whyte and make that fight happen with Lawrence Okoli. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight at all. I would like to see that fight, Dillian Whyte versus Lawrence Okoli. I think that could be. I think that could be a good fight. I don't know, but in other ways, I reckon it could be a very sluggish one with some quite a bit of clinching. Dillian Whyte was very sluggish there, even though yeah, we won the fight. It was ridiculous as well, but that's the thing. That's the thing. But yeah, Dillian Whyte's record now: 31 wins, 21 KOs, three losses, all coming my way of KO. Yeah, there we go. Dillian Whyte wins. Dillian Whyte wins at around 7. Okay, what do we see now? But yeah, I was mentioning before the fight as well. If Otto Warren beats Derek Chisora, we could see Otto Warren fight Dillian Whyte. Because obviously, yeah, that one was scheduled to happen. Then it didn't because I think yeah, Dillian Whyte got injured. So there's also Warren possibly. I mentioned Lawrence Okoli. I think that's a possible one. You know, you need to think of people who could actually, you know, bring a name, a name that could interest Dillian Whyte at this point in his career. Because surely Dillian Whyte knows himself as well. You know, world titles, right? He had a chance as the WBC manager and ruined that chance for himself. Let's see what he's saying here, though. Actually. Yeah, obviously, yeah, he was, of course, very angry after his last one against Christian Hammer. Calling Christian Hammer a coward for giving up quite early on in that fight, which he did. I mean, it was like, I don't, in that Christian Hammer fight with Dillian Whyte, I don't think Dillian Whyte was, I mean, you know, Dillian Whyte was putting, was putting a beating on him basically when he had the round in that fight against Christian Hammer. But it wasn't one like you look at and think, oh yeah, that should be stopped. I mean, yeah, with this one against Tetteh, you look at that and think, yeah, he's getting beaten up back quite badly and he's walking into shot, even though he's giving something back to Tetteh. But you know, you think, yeah, fair enough. The stoppage is fair enough. You can't really fully complain that the fight has been stopped. Yeah, Staying Tokyo Shake's doing a good job. So yeah, we could see him on Saudi Arabia cards. Yeah, we need an interesting fight for him, though. We need an interesting fight. Who is he actually going to be in there with on that Saudi card? Yeah, I think Turkey Al-Sheikh's got to get Dillian Whyte on the Saudi card, though. I think he's got to. Yeah, and he was asked, would you like on a re season card? He said he loved to go on a re season card. Yeah, he's happy with that one, Dillian Whyte. He's happy with that win. Yeah, I mean, what level is he at though? I feel like Dillian Whyte's level would probably up as when he fights him better, but I don't know. I mean, look at how he fought against Fury. Look at how Dillian Whyte fought against Jermaine Franklin. Look at how he fought in this one. I mean, yeah, who knows what level he's actually going to be at and what it could happen. I know. I reckon at this point in White's career, Lawrence only probably beats it. I don't know. Otto Warman, I don't know. I think he should. I think he should stay far away from Martin Bicoli. That's why I don't think he should go and fight Bicoli. Shane, no, it's not going to happen, is it? Philip Hergovich, Dillian Whyte, could that happen? I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. I reckon Hergovich would probably beat him though. No, Gazzy, I doubt that happen. Could Justice Hooney versus Dillian Whyte happen at this point? Probably not. I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Yeah, Dillian Whyte's next steps are very interesting to see what happens. Can we see a Chisora Dillian Whyte third fight in Africa? Chisora said he probably wants his last fight in Africa. So is that something that we could see? Don't know. Again, I doubt it'd be Michael Hunter. I don't think he'd do that. Hughie Fury versus Dillian Whyte. Would you be surprised if that happens? Hughie Fury, Dillian Whyte. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. To be fair, I would not mind seeing that fight. Who would that? I can't see that happening. Andy Ruiz versus Dillian Whyte. That's one that people have been talking about for quite some time as well. And it's very clear to see that Andy Ruiz has not got it anymore. Very clear to see. And it's clear to see Dillian Whyte's best days at passing as well. But I mean, you also look at the other drug cheat, Jarrell Miller, drug cheat versus drug cheat, Dillian Whyte versus Jarrell Miller. Get that fight on. That'd be an entertaining fight. I think Miller probably wins at this point. Yeah, I think Miller might have two quick hands for Whyte at this point, but you never know. You never know. But yeah, there's interesting fights for Dillian Whyte. There's interesting fights for Dillian Whyte. There's definitely fights out there for him, which can definitely entertain many people. And Dillian Whyte's always a good fight on this day, even if he is looking sloppy. But yeah, there we go. It's an entertaining but sloppy fight, which we saw there. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you in a minute.